July 22nd, 2024 meeting of the Granby Board of Assessors is called to order at 6:05. With Bill and Greg in attendance and Michelle clerking.
Did you try calling him?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No answer.
Mark DeRocher is looking for an abutters list.
I signed that a couple of days, a few days ago, maybe a week ago.
Signed by Bill. What's he want to do?
I didn't even look.
Properties in South Hadley. Their planning board wanted it.
Oh, okay. Motor vehicle warranty commitment for $47,901.49. Welcome to a new fiscal year. Motor vehicle warranty commitment for $34,493.22. People don't realize how exciting this stuff is. Giving back money.
Michelle, can you send me an electronic copy of this? Thank you.
Motor vehicle excise abatement warrant for 2023, 7444. That's a gross signature. Michelle,
Yeah.
just a random FYI that signatures does not list Bill and I signing motor vehicle excise abatements. On the agenda.
Oh,
Probably ought to.
Is there just one here?
Yes. While I'm signing, you could probably update that. But I don't know off the top of my head, but maybe you do, how many excise abatements applications there are.
I think there was 45.
Just letting you know, if you can do it.
Yep, 45.
was on the Cape for a week with all my kids and grandkids.
Perfect. Whereabouts?
At Dennisport, right on the water. Same house we rented 2 years ago. Very nice. Only this year isn't much hotter than 2 years ago. And all the grandkids are 2 years older, so they're a little bit noisier. You understand.
Oh, God, yeah. Seven years ago, we rented a place on the bay side of a town down on the Cape. And it's noteworthy because at the time my youngest granddaughter was 5 months old. And she got bit by a horsefly and had an allergic reaction to it.
Yikes. Did it blow up like a
That's-
softball?
That's something that you won't forget.
Yeah.
And all of the EMS on the Cape are seasonal employees.
Oh, no.
So if you live on a street that has the same spelling as some other street, that gets a little dicey. And the only thing that helped the entire situation was the fact that my son-in-law's a cop. And he knew how to handle the situation.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, picture she's got to go to the hospital, and of course they're going to keep her for a little while. And Samantha and Brian bring her home, and the next thing you know, we're cleaning the house top to bottom once again. We've only been in it almost a day. And that little girl is not going outside for the rest of the week.
Hello, Dakota. I'm good. How are you? Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay. Well, right now they're signing forms, but I'm gonna put
Okay.
you on speaker.
Can
Okay.
I say he sucks on
Okay.
TV?
What?
Can I say he sucks on TV?
Can you say any sense?
No.
Can I say he sucks on TV?
Well, just remember it on TV.
No, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Dakota, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay,
You can hear me. Okay.
I need another pen, I'm sorry, I ran out of ink.
So Dakota, because I'm on TV, I can't tell you what I think of you right now.
Very good.
Does that make you feel doubly good?
I can hear what you said the last time.
And does that make you feel doubly good?
Yes. Coming from you? Yes.
We got 45 motor vehicle excise abatements.
Wonderful.
Can I say wish you were here?
You can wish it, but I'm not gonna.
We're in Maine.
Currently, Sebago Lake.
Oh, okay.
What lake?
Sebago Lake.
Oh. You're about a half an hour north of Little Ossipee Lake.
Half an hour north of what?
Little Ossipee Lake.
Is that where you go, Phil?
Yeah, that's where I have a cottage with my
Frequent?
siblings.
Yeah, he has a, yeah.
It's in East Waterboro. It's about a half hour, you're about a half hour north.
Are you going to Acadia?
Say that again?
Are you going to Acadia?
No, not on here, no.
You suck.
Been there, done that.
You hiked all the trails, huh?
Dakota?
Yeah.
Are you hiking?
Say that again?
Are you hiking?
How many of these things we have?
45.
Hiking.
And in 03 it was 1, right?
Do they have lobster up there or no?
Not in the lake.
Usually, you know, kind of where you get it. I hear they take it from here and bring it to Florida too if you want it there.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you wanted a random FYI, you could explain to him that a butters list for South Hadley property. Do you care about a butters list that we signed?
I'd be more than happy to have you sign on my behalf.
You want to meet us there?
Who is it for?
Mark DeRozier's.
Repeat that again?
Mark DeRozier. It's 460 Amherst Road, but it's in South Hadley.
And it's for the South Hadley Planning Board?
Mark used to live on Amherst Street for many years.
Right.
And then he moved back there to the family house.
And that's why Bill is here.
And this one. I can't write your name, I don't write as neat as you.
Do tell. That's a shocker. Michelle, this is tons of fun.
I know. That's why I was hoping that we didn't put it off for another week. I'd have like
Yeah. Oh my God,
a
yeah.
lot more. It's a process.
I don't know what we got here, but you know.
Couple.
I can only count to 15, so I don't know. No, we're past that.
How long are you gonna be up in Maine?
I'm coming back Wednesday.
Okay,
Do you miss me? Is that what you're asking?
just curious. Okay, now, partial release of chapter land for La Flamme, you can't sign that anyways, right?
Right.
Correct.
Is that because land had to be added to that one parcel, or no?
One of the neighbors bought in the back parcel. Or will be.
Right. Michelle's time slip, Bill Porter.
So what are these cyclicals? They somehow weren't sent in previously?
We haven't had a meeting in about a month.
Hold it,
So nobody signed it.
this was submitted back in May.
Right, but it goes with the timesheets. Oh, that wasn't in May. Shouldn't have been in May.
I submitted this May 8th.
Then we missed it in June.
So I mean, I don't really care, it's just been sitting around.
Yeah, it's been in the folder.
Okay. Do you know if this is going on last year's?
Budget,
I don't know.
should be.
But how do we do that? Because both of these were done last year.
Right, it should have been encumbered.
Right. Is there anything we need to sign to do that?
No. I think I'll have a conversation with Mrs. Leonard about these.
To my knowledge, it should be going in there, and they're anticipating us to be submitting those to them as they come in.
You need to sign that one. That's yours.
I can note on there that there should be for fiscal '24.
Right. Well, the difficult thing was that you were out the end of
June.
fiscal year '24.
Yeah, last week.
Made a bit of a snafu of it. I don't know how they're gonna handle it.
Yeah, but this is
But-
early May. All right. I don't care when it,
I don't need this.
what's that?
This must be left over. Your time off request,
Yeah, so on the bottom, I didn't take.
June 19th.
Yeah, I didn't take that 12th, that Friday.
Right,
I was here,
right. Okay,
so I just wanted it to be noted that you
Yeah.
saw it.
you can keep this separate somehow. You maybe need to put that in the minutes, that the 12th?
Yeah. July 12th, I didn't take the
Friday,
extra
the
time.
July 12th, Michelle did not take the time off that we approved.
Say that one more time.
I can add it to your,
You'll add it to what you're gonna send me?
Okay.
Thank you.
Bills payable, MAO dues,
yeah, you guys should be getting yours in your email that you, from the MAO dues. There's
Did you get my email I sent, Michelle?
When? Today?
No.
Oh,
Whenever it's been,
it's $75 a year now?
yeah.
Those guys suck. You should be getting one of these in your email.
I lost you, Dakota.
I haven't noticed it. Did you get one?
I have not looked.
Dakota?
So if I get one, bring it in here.
I think,
Dakota?
you lost him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You lost him. Good girl.
You're back?
coming through, I can hear you, but I couldn't read.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, you're gobbly.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Okay, I do have your email. Oh, he's gone.
How can you tell he's gone?
The screen.
Oh, all right.
Screen is blank.
Kathleen Costello. MAO school is in Southbridge. Why is it in Southbridge?
They didn't like the way UMass handled it last year, so they moved it. Oh, I should have put the date on there. It is the 12th through the 16th of August.
Say again?
12th to the 16th of August.
So you'll talk with Kat, I'm going back to that those two cyclicals, they were both last year, so
Yeah.
you'll talk with Kathy?
Yeah. I know that she did not handle bills because she wasn't in
Right, that
to
makes
work.
sense.
So Chris should have handled it, which doesn't mean he has.
I understand that. Is she back to work?
Yes. Oh, we have a budget for June.
June, but not the
Is there a
fiscal
copy of 'em?
year. Yeah, there's one for each.
What's
So if you take
what's-
off-
Oh, we're into the budget, what happened on this first line here?
This is a notice. Don't know what we wanna do about this. The date of the school is,
August 12th to the 16th.
and where are we at concerning the workload in the office? Are we up to date?
So it's not at UMass this year?
No. I'm not really crazy about Southbridge. But that may be because I'm spoiled. So Michelle, are we up to date on everything that we need to have done in this office?
No, and I don't think we'll ever be
Well, we're
100%
gonna be.
up to date.
We're gonna be. We have to be. My thinking if we're not up to date, we ought not to be attending the school.
Is this one of the required courses?
Mhm.
And
Do we
it's
have a list of the courses that they're offering?
Is it all week long?
It's all week long. Should be on those emails. Yeah, the attached emails.
Do we have a copy of it?
That's the only one I made. I didn't know how many to make.
Which courses have you taken so far, Michelle? What,
I have taken the 101, the 200, the 5, 6,
but you haven't taken 102?
no. So there's a MAO 101 for when you first start the assessing, that's the
Yeah.
DOR course. That's done, and I did the 101 for the IAO.
Okay. And when is this course? The 12th to the 16th.
Yeah.
Where are you
716.
in your opinion of getting stuff entered into the computer for the year that we have coming up?
These need to be put into the system, these and these. And they should have been before August 1st. Those are the new buildings, the
New construction.
larger dwellings and garages and,
Right, so March 1st is like 8 or 9 days away.
August
August
1st.
August 1st,
August
yes.
You said March
Yes.
1st.
So isn't that what you're talking about, August 1st?
Those should be in, but I don't know if Roy is coming in or doing the August 1st, or if that was Ryan.
I thought it was Roy,
I did too.
But I didn't get the impression that he would necessarily be in August 1st, that he would like them done by August 1st.
Right.
Your best estimate, without straining yourself, how long is it gonna take you to get into that stuff?
I don't know, because I don't know how much is there until you guys go out.
Oh, so there's some that we haven't even gone out on?
Those you need to go out and visit.
Most of those I've gone out on.
Yes. Hi, Dakota.
Oh, see?
Yeah, hold on. Hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
So, these have been visited by you. I just need to get them in the system. And these are the ones that still need to go out. And these are next year, that don't have to be looked at.
Okay, so the one that Greg's been out on, those still have to be entered?
Yes, those I'll be working on tomorrow because I
Okay.
had to get those done.
Now, there's less than 10 of stuff that possibly needs to be visited. But in each case, none of those buildings are complete,
The ones that you looked at,
and the ones that are left.
you went through the ones that,
Yeah,
oh, okay,
none of those are complete.
okay.
So necessarily, they don't have to be in for the sake of argument. And most of the stuff that I went out on and visited, none of that's complete.
Okay, then that will be a lot easier than if they're all brand new and done.
Yeah, they're all brand new. Maybe one has an occupancy or completion, which is like a stupid little building.
So far this year, I've gotten 2 occupancy
Right,
permits.
which is all we care about for the sake of the August 1st deadline. So Roy should be, and Ryan should be happy.
I'm hoping.
So over and above that, what needs to be done?
Personal property needs to be done, new growth needs to be starting to get entered on the worksheet. That's for year end. Exemptions, I need to start getting together, those need to go out. But those can be the end of September, because they're not due until October 1st. Chapter land applications, I need to start thinking about, because those need to go out, but those aren't due until December 1st. So that's just on my list. Just did the excise, and there's a little bit of odds and ends that I need to work with Missy on.
Like,
So we have this property from J&L, it's on the agenda.
okay,
Um,
non-buildable lot.
Yeah, so he split up land into buildable lots, but where it's located, because it's a water protection area, instead of the 40,000, it's 60,000. And so these are non-buildable lots. So he came in asking if we could put it back into chapter land, and he has enough acreage to put in chapter land, but because he just took them out, I don't know what the state's gonna look at that, if he has to wait the 2 years before he's eligible for the chapter land discount, or if he's not.
I don't know though.
Right,
So that I need to talk with
that's
Missy
just a
and,
yes or no question.
yeah.
right. Okay, what else?
So, Dakota, 56 Harris Street, that's the one you wanted to go visit, right?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
56 Harris Street?
Yeah, but last time, I saw that message you sent me earlier. Last time we had a meeting, Bill had, or maybe they had questioned why we have to go back out when Bill was just recently out there for a cyclical or a building permit, I
I
believe.
can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah,
Did
so
you go up
I-
to 56 Harris Street for a building permit?
I just didn't know
Probably.
if you actually wanted to physically
Do you
go there.
remember it?
Not without seeing the
Well,
property.
I guess I think we had a brief conversation, and we kind of left it as is, but, my thought is, first of all, I can't go to it, seeing that, I sold that property years
Okay.
ago
Okay,
Okay.
to the previous owner. And two, I think Bill had questioned it, no, I think the owner, the wife maybe questioned why we need to come back out, is that correct? I don't recall, it's been a little bit.
Yeah, because
You have
they,
the- you
they
have the
gutted
card
it
in the
and they wanted to make sure that everything was done, but I didn't know if
Because the car, yeah, the car, I mean, I'd be more than happy to accompany someone there, but as a secondary, not a primary.
Okay,
Just a second set of eyes. If either one of you would be interested in doing that, I'd be more than happy to do so.
as in hanging out with you?
Yeah, that's right,
Are you high?
right up your alley.
I'm looking for the card now, and I don't see it. Oh, now I've got it. Is this the one that where they added BAS?
This was Fred Martin's old house.
Oh, okay.
And Martin Liberty did a full gut restoration in addition, to my knowledge. I
Right.
believe
Oh,
Bill
this is
was
where I
walking
met the
out there.
owners out there. I met
Yeah.
the owners on site.
Okay.
So
But I
what's,
guess there's discrepancy with the owners and what our property says, the property card says versus what's really on site now. So, heating systems and other things, I believe,
yeah,
Michelle?
yeah.
Are you saving the town?
So I think where we left is we need to
Cooling this
verify.
No, it
I
keeps
think
shutting
we had
down.
said to them that we
I
are,
keep turning it up and it
when we
keeps,
come back out, and they may,
I don't know if
Okay.
it has its own cycle.
It was cold when I walked in here. It was cool.
I think.
All right, we're posing the question to Bill right now. While Bill is looking at that, the discussion of an MAA school in Southbridge for this year would cost $129 a night for a hotel, which would absolutely bust our meetings budget. I'll be honest with you.
I think moving forward, I assume they're not always gonna be in Amherst. I think that's something we need to look into a little more, maybe when we're doing budget,
Right.
for the future, to have a kitty in the event it's not local and.
Right.
I'd like to send
It
Michelle
would,
or-
it would have been nice if we had a little heads up from them. I'll be honest, I don't know where Southbridge is.
it's out near
They
Worcester.
just
It's near
literally
Worcester.
sent the course accreditation this afternoon, so they're not really on the ball, in my opinion, either, but.
I think I would prefer to put off that MAA school at that cost. Would you have, I think it would be inappropriate at the same time to ask us to foot $129 a night without knowing that ahead of time. But that's just me. That's open for discussion, which is what we're doing. Your thoughts? Michelle, your thoughts?
I know that Kathy and, the town clerk and the tax collector, they go to school and they go away for the week. So, and I didn't know what money we had left over from the cyclicals that may help fund that. Did we lose you, Dakota?
He's still on.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we lost you again.
No, I'm listening to you.
Okay. So I just didn't know what was left in the budget.
So that would be a minimum of 4 days, correct?
Right, 4 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you don't, I don't think you stay Friday. Like, we haven't gotten the full agenda yet.
Right.
What course would you be taking when you're there?
I'm not quite sure which one
I-
yet.
I've modified that.
Okay.
I think that's
I
everything.
know they sent out an email.
The only thing I
what we were
didn't
offering, but
deal
not
with
the
is
actual-
they say they put a
days.
new
Yeah,
chimney
so I
in
wanna talk to
2002.
Kathleen.
Have been announced at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Kathleen
2022.
tomorrow.
Yeah. That's not, there's no permit for that.
Okay.
Well, maybe there is. It says replace existing stove. But we already have them down for 2 chimneys. But one of the chimneys is actually back in 1978. So I
Right.
guess we could change that to
Right. 22.
2022.
This is more for you.
And then, who knows what that does to the value?
They don't care if the value goes up.
Right.
I'm sure they don't.
No, that's what they're, I think, looking for.
Most of this stuff is not gonna affect the value because it's mini splits. Mini splits is actually gonna reduce the value instead of central air. You know, you and I know that.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm
Here.
gonna be talking to Roy about.
Look at, I think I've answered all those questions, Michelle.
And or Orion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Orion's aware of that.
Right. But I think that's everything.
So, we're gonna table the MAA little school until we get more info.
When do you have to have that in by, Michelle?
I don't know, I'll talk to Kathleen tomorrow. And then I'll send you guys a message if I get a hold of her.
And we received the budget for June, the end of June.
And it doesn't look like there's anything encumbered for revale.
Oh, my
So you
glasses
gotta remember
are-
to talk to Kathy.
Yeah, I'll let you talk to her.
You have more influence than I do.
You think so, huh? You're silly. No, that wouldn't show up in any of these articles.
Well, wouldn't it show up, if this reval would have been down here under encumbered?
It probably has something to do with the general fund. Oh, subtotal 1, assessors. I'll find out though. Or you can call, I'll send you in to talk to Chris.
I'll talk to Kathy tomorrow, but you can.
Or I
talk to
can
her.
have, send you to talk to
We
Chris.
both talk.
Because I'm the chair, I can send anybody anywhere I want. Okay, so we have,
But I'm just a peon, I can deflect it back.
the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Unemployment Assistance. What is that all about? Just receiving something?
It says that we should give preference to those who are on unemployment, but I don't know how we would know that.
I don't know how we would ask that.
Yeah. See?
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, it's because you moved. What you did before, you were blocking it, obviously. I'm a chair, I can say stuff like that. All right, received that, and it really doesn't make any sense.
So what are we supposed to do, anything?
Just received. I'm taking Michelle at her word. A
What's this?
copy of the Pioneer Valley Planning Commission assessment for the town of Granby.
Does that come out of our budget?
Yes. No, that
Do we have
comes
a
out of
line item for that?
Granby budget. $1,143.36.
That's money we get.
Do we have a line item for that?
No, we get that money.
Yeah, that's actually
It
from
comes
the
straight to me
tax
I think.
classification.
From Chris?
as acting chair. I think that comes to me. And if it doesn't, it should.
So where are we gonna get this money from?
From the Pioneer Valley Planning Commission.
Oh, we get it, or we
Yeah,
give, or we
we
have to
get
give
it.
it to them?
Yeah, we get it.
This is a receiving.
Yeah.
It goes on
So we can
the
buy paper.
gateway. Yeah,
So this is just an announcement.
yes,
But it would be curious to know where it goes. Why wouldn't it go towards meetings?
there you go.
It goes to blueberry pancakes.
We've already done that. We're not doing
We're
blueberry
doing that
pancakes
again.
Dakota, did you hear we got money from the Pioneer Valley Planning Commission?
We get it every year.
Straight. Do you know, if we're able to use their services, or they're just giving money?
We can always use their services. We could always ask for their services. Which is not to say that they have the personnel to assist us. Cyclical inspections, is that what this stack here is about?
Yes.
I'm just asking a question for the sake of Dakota.
So
Dakota, just because you can't see it, we have a half a dozen or more cyclical inspection cards that we have to discuss.
oh, I see, this is this, I gotcha.
We're gonna skip over those until we lose you, unless you want to hear them.
We're gonna do them in an executive session.
JNL properties, non-buildable lot, we're gonna table that.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
Dakota, did you hear about JNL properties splitting up into lots that are not buildable?
To my knowledge, I wanna say there's, not watershed, but,
Yeah. Yes.
aquifer rather. And after everything was divided, I believe that, he was the commissioner, if I'm correct. Somehow missed planning and it went, on and on and on, and
Right.
so.
According to Michelle, those need to be 6-acre lots,
60,000.
60
or 60,000, excuse me,
rather than the 40,000.
rather than 40. So we've tabled that, because there's no action required by us. Moving on, CAI Technologies and GIS.
Yes. So that is the going forward with putting the maps and property cards online.
Mm-hmm.
Do I go forward with that now?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
going forward. That's a technical term.
So I gotta add that to my list.
I think doing some of this stuff is a higher priority.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that's not important,
No,
but this
I
is
would.
more.
Yeah.
right.
It's just gonna go on my list.
Mass Department of Revenue DLS, notification of property tax exemption approval. Where is that? That's this email from Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
What's a PRC?
Property record card.
Okay. Oh, we have a spread, oh, that's comments from Ryan.
Yeah.
We just gotta talk about those at some
Yeah,
point.
we will table that until our next meeting.
Okay.
Correspondence with Ryan concerning our classification of property, real estate.
Speaking of next meeting, do we want that next Monday night?
Yes. Dakota, you're gonna be available next Monday night?
The 29th?
Yes. Yep. And you already posted a meeting, correct?
Not for the 29th. Only today.
Yeah, 29th is fine with me.
Okay. And Board of Assessors password is still ongoing, correct? You don't have it?
Chris hasn't got back to me on that. I've emailed him a few times, so maybe if.
I dare say there's a disconnect on why people don't understand why we don't have access to our Board of Assessors email. But somehow or another that needs to get there. Other than that, we're gonna be we're going to be adjourned from here. Regular session at 6:50 and entering into executive session.